Joe Cross weighed 309 pounds, had an overactive skin disorder, which he called chronic hives. He went to 6 doctors who could do nothing for him but give him steroids to help his outbreaks. He was tired of being sick and overweight and decided it was time for him to do something about it. He decided he was going to go on a 60-day juice diet and travel across America and document it. He titled this documentary, Fat, Sick, and Nearly Dead. He made this in 2010. And he lost 91 pounds in 57 days, and 8 weeks after, he was on no medication and had no flare-ups. This is why it's best for society to change their eating habits and prevent diseases and premature death. Growing up, the ideal size was size 0. So weight loss has always been in the back of my mind. Now the ideal is more healthy. So I decided to do some research on nutrition and healthy lifestyle, and now I'm more interested in overcoming health issues by changing my diet. I want you two to know the hazards of preservatives and additives that you need to avoid, and to change your diet so that not only you can lose the extra pounds, but you can live an all-around healthy life. You would not believe the amount of harmful chemicals that are in your food today. So let's start with preservatives. Preservatives are in boxed, canned, bagged, and jarred foods to help them keep. They're not good for your body, and in fact, your body cannot easily digest them like it can real food, as said in an article titled Why Preservatives, Additives, and Other Harmful Chemicals Cause Weight Gain, which is published in 2013 on organicliaison.com. Esther Blum, a certified dietitian and nutritionist, said the body is genetically equipped to break down foods it recognizes as opposed to processed foods, as she wrote in her book Secrets of Gorgeous in 2008. So basically, preservatives aren't natural for your body. Your body has a hard time digesting them, and so they stay in your system longer, which is not good for you, nor is it good for weight loss. So let's move on to additives. Additives are added for a multitude of different reasons, such as to colorize or emulsify, which is key from separating, to stabilize, texturize, bleach, soften, flavor, preserve, and sweeten. As says Christina Bonte, who's a certified clinical and sports nutritionist. She wrote that in her book, Skinny Chicks Eat Real Food, which she published in 2012. She also says there's a strong similarity between the pull of drugs and alcohol and the power of certain food over your body and minds. So I'm sure all of you have either heard of or seen Super Size Me, the documentary where Morgan Spurlock ate McDonald's for 30 days straight, just to prove how harmful fast food can be on the body. He consulted 3 doctors prior, a cardiologist, a gastroenterologist, a general practitioner, and he also saw a nutritionist and dietitian. He started out at a healthy weight of 185 pounds and only 11% body fat. He had only a few rules. He had to eat only McDonald's. He had to eat 3 times a day. He had to eat everything on the menu once. And if they asked him to supersize it, he had to say yes. By day 2, his body was already rejecting it. He was already throwing up because he wasn't used to the non-nutrient food he was putting in his body. By day 5, he gained 5% body weight. By day 9, the addictive properties were already starting to surface. The more he ate, the more he wanted to eat, and he was already feeling depressed. By day 12, he gained 10% body fat, and the addictive properties were there. He said, and I quote, "I only felt good when I was eating," and he felt lethargic and fatigued. At day 21, the doctor told him he needed to stop because he was hurting his liver. But he did make it his 30 days, and he went from 185 pounds to 210 pounds, and went from 11% body weight to 18% body weight. And the interesting thing about this is once he finished eating McDonald's food, he had headaches, which is a common symptom of withdrawal. The doctor also told him it would take him a year to get back to his original healthy state. Alex Jones made a video called Food, The Ultimate Secret Revealed, where he described additives. He got his information from a book called Eco-Science, which was written by a man named John P. Holden, who was recently appointed by President Obama as director of the White House Offices of Science and Technology Policy. Jones stated in this book, he read aspartame, which is an artificial sweetener, which is found in gum and pop, contains the fecal matter of E. coli, and is shown to cause grand mal seizures and death in monkeys. Christina Bonte had a list of additives in her book, such as ace-sulfamate K, BHA, BHT, potassium bromate, propyl gallate, saccharin, and sodium nitrate, just to name a few, all of which have been linked to cancer. This is in your food and why you need to eat better. Now this is why you need to change your diet so you can be healthier and lose the weight and make a more positive life and avoid diseases. Remember Joe Cross from the beginning. When he traveled across America, he spoke with many people. One of the people being Seong Nork. She suffered from migraines, and she decided to do a 10-day juice diet. After the 10 days, she felt awesome, looked awesome, and had no migraines to report. Morgan Spurlock, after he finished his 30-day McDonald's diet, he went on an all-organic diet. 9 months after he started this diet, he was back to his normal weight and back to original health. And remember, the doctor told him it was going to be a year before he could get back to his original health. By avoiding preservatives and additives, you can eventually overcome your addiction to them as well. Starting small with changing your drinks. Stop drinking the pop and the tea and the juice in the store that's full of preservatives and drink water. Stop eating fast food. Not only will you feel better and look better, you'll also sleep better. And if you stop eating preservatives, and this basically means if you read the ingredients and you don't know what it is, don't eat it, you're just gonna be overall healthier. You're gonna feel better, look better, sleep better, be happier. It may not taste like a Big Mac or a Whopper, but it's just a matter of retraining your taste buds, as Joe Cross says. Preservatives and additives hurt your body, and they're found in many of the food you eat. You need to take a step in the right direction and eat a little bit healthier. Harmful chemicals are found in boxed, canned, jarred, and bagged foods, and you now know the harm they can cause your body. So avoid the bad foods and eat healthy. I want to leave you with just a few words by Joe Cross. Even if you do a 10-day juice diet and you stop on day 7, good on you for trying. Not you're a failure. Good on you for trying.